See, now you can talk. Now we're live. And we can talk about things.
Yeah, that's
Do
the
it
first
live.
D&D movie. I think that was... I have not walked out on a movie since that movie. I don't think.
So Seth loved the first D&D movie so much
he walked out.
He walked out to get another ticket for the next show.
Who didn't? Who didn't love it? Really?
Who did it? Who didn't? Who doesn't love it?
The irony is, I walked out before the Tom Baker cameo. That's the irony. If I held out for a little longer, I might have just gotten the Tom Baker cameo, and that would have been some kind of nugget.
Did you see the Beholders? Those look cool to me. The Beholders.
Wait, in the new one?
No, in the old one.
Oh, in the old one.
Yeah.
Like some of the special effects were all right, but boy.
Oh, remember there was like the second movie. I forgot. The second one was not bad. Or was it the third one where they actually used like the real spells?
There was one that was actually kind of okay.
And like they actually teleported, and someone like teleported in a wall or something.
Yeah, that was the one with the dragons.
Yeah, that one's like not bad. It's not bad.
The Orb of the Dragon. Yeah, so Steve's in on this plan, right? March 31st. March the release date.
There.
Alamo.
I don't know if I want to go. I don't know if I want to be the first in line.
First in line, first day. That's Friday. First Friday.
Oh,
it's a payday for me.
I'm old now. I don't like lines.
There's no lines, Seth. There's no lines.
There's no lines. Yeah. It's all assigned seating.
It's pre-assigned seats.
You buy the seats years ahead of time, and then you show up.
Show up and go to the bar, have beers.
Yeah.
Crowds.
There's no crowds.
I don't like crowds.
Wait till you see how the seats are so big.
This theater, I think, is not commonly known. It's really kind of hard to find in a way.
Well, that one. That Alamo is very hard to find. The Alamo near me is tremendous. That one's like at a sub basement, 3 levels down in the middle of nowhere. It's like I don't even know how they're still in business, to be honest.
I know. I hope they don't ever go out of business.
I mean, if you want to go to a good one, you go to the one near me, but no one's going to do that. That one's really good.
Downtown Manhattan, though. That's perfect.
Well, there's one in Brooklyn that's really good, too.
In Brooklyn.
Yeah. That one's really good. We can go to that one.
But I'm trying to see what I want to see, though. I think I will watch that Ant-Man. What else?
You're going to watch Ant-Man. Really?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the Demon Slayer anime movie. That I'm looking forward to.
When's that coming out?
The preview for it came out probably. I'm thinking like the summer or the fall, maybe.
Seth, that could be any anime movie.
That is true.
No,
that sounds like Slayer, every anime movie.
The Demon Slayer movies are actually quite good. They're actually quite good.
No, you're watching Picard, the final season, Chris?
Ooh, I don't know about that. I couldn't really make it past one episode of second season. And
actually, I didn't mind some of it, and then it just got bad, and then I just stopped. It's like
I think I don't know. I saw enough that it does have ship combat, which I need. Right? It does have all of the old characters. Right? A lot of them. So it's out, right? Completely?
No, I think the first.
I think it's the 16th. I think it's Thursday.
16th. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably watch
it. You're like, I don't know. I hate it. Oh, I'll watch it. Of course you watch it.
I mean, I don't know.
Hey, I just reactivated Paramount, so I guess I'm doing so.
Well, there you go. You have no choice. Everyone's going to watch it.
What's good on Paramount?
Paramount has a lot of good stuff.
It's basically Star Trek shows. And that's about it.
No, there's other things. I like Paramount.
I have Paramount now, so I'm watching. I got it for Survivor, and I looked through it, and it's a whole bunch of fucking terrible network shows. Like it's just what's good. I really want to know.
Well, there's not a lot good. Amazon, I think, is maybe the worst of the streaming. I have Amazon because I was like, you know what? I want to watch Warlock because of Julian Sands in honor of him dying or being lost or what. He's probably dead, right? So in honor of that, and I went on to Amazon and they had it. I think it was Amazon, and they had it. It was either Amazon or Hulu, but it was with commercials, which is weird. It's like, wait a minute, I'm paying for a streaming service. This movie is like 30 years old. Why do I have to sit through commercials?
Amazon is a portal for a whole bunch of fucking services. Some of it is commercials, and like you can get HBO through it. Well, you used to get HBO through Amazon. For the football game yesterday, Bob came over and my cousins came over. I actually had to order Fubo, some fucking service that's $80 a month, but they have a 1-week trial. I did a trial for 6 hours to watch the Super Bowl.
But wait,
you can't watch it. It's a normal television.
Yeah. Well, the problem is our Fox channel in Northeast Ohio in Cleveland has a grandfather clause that they don't have to be digital. Everything else is digital in Ohio, and everyone gets it. For some reason, Fox, Bob has trouble. He lives in Cleveland. He can't get Fox. I have trouble. I'm like a half hour away from Cleveland, and so it's just this one fucking channel. So for the next 4 years, I don't have to worry about it because it'll go through all the other networks before Fox gets the Super Bowl again.
Why don't you just move?
Well, movie wouldn't do any good because you need to just order cable, and I'm not stupid. Dude, I got digital everything. I got everything I wanted. Free trial. It was free.
Wait, you cut the cord. You don't have a cable.
I haven't. No, I haven't had a cord since I moved to Ohio. Man. I don't have any cable. It's a waste of dude, cable. You talk about out of touch. You talk about out of touch. You think people who don't like the Oscars out of touch? People who are paying for cable. That is fucking out of touch. That is really fucking out of touch. If you're paying for cable,
I'm out of touch. I'm out of touch. Thanks, John.
Pay channel. I have every.
I just said every
single one. Every one of them.
I do too.
But you haven't bundled up in a lot of other crap.
That's the thing. I actually went.
That's the same thing with us. It's bundled up with all of our other crap.
I went to remove it, and because I have like giga internet, there's no point. It's like it doesn't cost anything less to not have it. So I'm like, fine, I'll just keep it.
It's like the whole is less than the sum of the parts. You know,
exactly.
You sometimes find a nugget on there, and like the other cool thing is you can if you find something like I wanted to watch The Rock, right? And so it's like if it's on like and it's halfway through the middle of it, you go onto that channel and you can start it from the beginning, which is cool.
Well,
yeah.
There you go.
I don't know, man. Cable, jeez. Anyway,
talking about demon slaying.
Anyways. Back to the real world. I got to remember where we last left off. It feels like a year ago, even though it was a week. All right, let me look it up. There we go. You ready?
Very fast.
You ready? Last we left off, you decided to check out Harrowland, the land of make believe. Of Harrow decks and death, lots of death. And what happened? Lomang decided he had to see what was underneath the canvas, and it was one of his cousins, a devil. And he's like, "Hey, Lomang, how you doing? I'm your cousin from the underworld, and now I'm going to kill you." Right?
Is it devil or a demon?
Devil. This guy's a devil.
That is my cousin. Yeah.
Yes. It's your cousin, the devil, Korgion. The Korgion demon.
Kill me last.
Devil. The Korgion
That's all
devil.
I ask. Kill me last.
And he appeared, and there was a picture of this really nasty devil eating people. And now you have a devil eating you. And combat started. Let's just play the sound again, just in case people forgot.
Roll for combat.
All right. And guess who goes first? The devil. Now, the devil, I'm going to say, is actually not flying. Okay? To make things a little... Well, you'll see why. He's on the ground. Okay? He appears, and he's right there on the platform with you. It's right next to you, Lomang, and Basil. Actually, he's within reach of everyone, because you're in a fight in a little itty-bitty, teeny-tiny space, and he's 10 feet tall. So you're all in trouble.
It's gonna be like those phone booth fighting that's like on the internet, where they have two guys box in a phone booth.
First, everybody Give me a will save because you're scared of him.
Oh,
Well, that was a good will save.
Dougie
I may actually be scared of him.
Basil, bad will save. Lomag, bad will save.
That's a hero
A
point. guys.
30,
I'm
30.
gonna save
That's
my
a hero point.
I'm saving my hero.
All right,
point.
well, we still got Gomez. Gomez has got to be me the save.
You need to be in battle at the
That's
beginning.
bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's
Oh
not
my
good.
god.
I
That
think-
means
I think
Dougie
I'm
dies.
scared- I'm scared of
That's
him.
what that
I'm
means.
scared of him.
All right. If anyone, okay, I'm going to tell you what happened. Mad Eye McDougal, you, let's see, you succeed. Everyone else just fails. There's no critical failures. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the one who succeeds, you're frightened one,
Oh.
and that's succeeding. Those who failed,
Right too.
right into.
I have a chance though.
I'm scared of being
good.
frightened too. I'm meta scared.
That's only -2 to everything. So don't worry about it. It's not that bad. Oh, it's terrible.
The only reason why Lomang is scared is because he knows how powerful devils are because of how powerful he is.
So want me to read his description? I'll read you his description. Because you're scared, and this is why. Hell's army contained legions upon legions of different devils, all suited precisely to their roles. But such an army needs able commanders, and it's this role that the Cognoscients fill. Their mere presence inspires those under their command to improved performance, often through fear of the horrible torments that a Corrigan can unleash as punishment for failure. Damn. Remember in like the Russian army in World War II, if you like tried to leave and they'd shoot you?
Mm-hmm.
That's what these guys are. They're like, if you don't fight, I'll kill you myself.
Oh boy, that's a problem because Dougie's afraid he's gonna flee.
Yeah, well, and not only that, he's got a spiked chain that looks horribly evil and is glowing, and he's his claws and his tail and
Okay, so he's had his turn, right?
no, that was a free action. Now he goes. So many people. He can cast a spell and just kill you all, or he could just, try to grab you and throw you off. He could just drop you onto the side. There's just so many options.
Good luck.
Is that what you say?
Dougie's
Dougie, did you say that? Oh, baby.
I laugh at him.
You
He can't
laugh
throw
at
me
him?
off.
All right.
I laugh at him.
All right. You know what? He'll spike chain you. He'll like take his chain.
That's something
He's like,
else. That's a totally different thing. That's not throwing me off.
Dougie, duck the
I'm not
attack.
done. I didn't tell you what it does.
Yeah.
36
It's spiky.
Duck it.
-1
Oh,
because
shit.
you're fearful. 28 slashing damage.
Can I use
fine.
my thing? My
No.
dodge thing?
Nope, because you didn't go yet. You can't use reactions till you go. 28 slashing, 5 evil, and stunning chain. Oh, what's that do? Let's see. Oh,
For
that's only if I.
context clues. I suspect it studs.
Well, that's only if I crit. So he doesn't.
Disarm.
He doesn't crit you. He only does that, which is.
That's a good weapon. Yeah.
I know, it's good.
And reach.
I know it does a lot of things. Hold on.
So I can't nimble dodge that?
Nope.
You can't use anything until you go.
You're flat-footed.
Yeah, you have to have had at least one turn to take reactions.
And yeah, you know what? He's just gonna try out a little bit of everything. So he'll spike chain Dougie, and then he'll claw Lomang. Oh no! Is that a crit?
No.
Yes. Okay, that's 64 slashing damage. 6 evil damage. And that's
So
it.
64 and 6 is 70.
So how much damage did Dougie take?
You took 33 points of damage.
Oh man, that's harsh.
And then he's gonna tail.
Dude, I just took 70 damage.
He's gonna tail Basil. Oh my god! Wait, what's Basil's AC? That hits
with the frightened. It hits. Yeah,
36 points of damage. You got the worst one. You know why?
Saving throw.
Poison, maybe?
No, it rips open a bleeding wound that doesn't seem to want to close.
Hey, good thing I got that rune on my armor.
Well, we'll see, because this one's a magical, persistent bleed. Basil is up, and the blood is gushing out of you.
As a free action, I'm going to do an expeditious inspection to see what I know about Cornigons or whatever, beyond the basics.
The Cornish hand? Cornish game.
Much less threatening if you think of it as a Cornish hen.
Yes, it's
a small chicken-like bird.
Well, the good news is they're immune to fire. The better news is they're nearly resistant to physical damage.
What?
I said nearly resistant.
I do not like this answer. Can I roll different?
So immune to fire.
Immune to fire. They're weak to good. And they're heavily resistant to poison and physical.
I'll just yell out, "Don't bother with fire."
That's all you learn.
Okay, I'm going to devise a stratagem.
$39.
That's pretty good.
Minus
Probably
37.
2. I'll give it a shot. We'll just start specking out where the line is. So,
what is your alignment?
I think I'm neutral good. Definitely good, but I can't remember if I'm lawful or neutral.
That's all I needed to know. You're good, right? Oh, it's not good.
That's an ominous question.
You miss.
Oh no.
That's right. A 37 misses.
Oh no.
Lovely.
Oh no.
And you feel, because you're good, you feel like a crushing spirit, like it's harder for you to hit him because of that. There's something like pushing against you because you're good.
Well, I guess I'm going to try to just crit farm or whatever, just try to get an attack, see if I get lucky. That's not lucky.
That's a critical miss.
All right, well, now I got to do my flat check to try to get the bleeding to stop.
Well, first you take the damage. The damage from the bleed is 19 points of damage. 46, man. I rolled a lot of sixes there. And now you can give me a flat check. A 4 will not even come close. You're done. Lomang, you're scared.
I'm very scared.
You might as well be, because I don't think you guys are living through this one. This might be a short campaign.
All right. Well. All right. So first things first. So with my new feat, my new stance dedication, I have entered my stance for free. And I activate Heaven Thunder.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to get flanking. Flanking?
How?
Dougie?
If Dougie moves, you get flanking, but not there. He gets nothing.
Wait a minute. You don't get flanking where you were?
Do flanking?
No. Someone has to be here to get flanking.
Move right there so I get flanking.
Yeah,
I'm the one that you want to have flanking. You don't care about
I need flanking. I do care about flanking. Well, I want to be able to hit. That's the main thing.
Good luck.
All right. I will do that.
Are you gonna move there?
I am gonna move there.
You know what that means?
If he attacks me, then I'm gonna use my ability.
Opportunity.
All right.
That's great.
I'll stick to clean kung fu.
Doesn't matter. He hits you for 41 points of damage.
Oh, you rolled a 9.
You guys
Get
better
a 43.
You guys better bring it out the A game for this thing.
41.
Yeah. 33 slashing, 8 evil. Keep going.
Yeah, I've lost almost 200, almost 140 hit points already. All right, so I got to attack. I am good.
Oh boy. Here we go. -2.
All right. -2 plus frighten and all this shit.
Mm-hmm. Nope, not even close. In fact, that's just a regular miss. Miss. Critical miss.
Actually,
can't you get anything?
That action of moving and attacking is actually one action because of that other feat I have.
Okay. What other feat?
What do you call it?
Is that the skirmish strike?
The skirmish strike.
But that's not. You can't do flurry of blows. You can move and do a regular attack, but not flurry.
Yeah,
No, you can't.
You
No,
can't.
you can't.
You can only do a regular attack
Nope,
with skirmish
it's a-
strike.
Yeah,
You
skirmish strike
can't
just regular.
combine.
Can't combine.
attacks.
You can't combine flurry of blows.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. I'll double
I'm
check.
not sure about that.
I
because-
am
because
absolutely
I looked
sure
into
about
that.
No, you're wrong. It's
It's either step then strike or strike then step, and
Flurry of blows is not a strike. It's something
those are
else. Yeah.
those are kind of keywords.
Yep, a strike is a strike. So you could do a regular attack, but now you can do flurry. Flurry is its own thing. You can't combine it with anything else.
Right. All right. So, anyways, I am out of actions. I think.
all
One.
right.
Hold on. All right. So if I move, that's one action. Going into Heaven's Thunder, that's another action. And striking, moving and striking is one action. All right. So I mean, in theory, I have one
Wait,
action.
if you move, then you didn't skirmish strike.
Well, what I wanted to do is move and skirmish strike. Really, what I want to do is move and
You
and
can,
flurry.
but you can't use it with flurry of blows. It's just a strike.
All right. So
Yeah,
then,
Chris, you're not doing a skirmish strike. If you're moving, then you just do flurry of blows.
Well, it
but
doesn't
I
matter.
want to conserve action.
I know, but it doesn't work that way. As soon as you said it, I knew. Because strikes, they do it on purpose. Like, same way haste, you can only use strikes. Like, a strike is just... all these, very rarely will you be able to combine something unless it's, like, monk-specific.
All right. Well, I'm done, I guess.
Okay.
I need healing.
Okay. Dougie's,
Dougie's up.
he is going to do a double slice,
Okay.
and he is going to attack with his
Does
rapier
have
first.
flanking. Look at that. Pretty good.
Yeah. And that's 42 minus the fear.
Pretty good. You hit.
Oh, wow.
So how much damage is that? 10 plus 10?
Yeah.
Okay, you do 5 points of damage.
Okay. Short sword. God damn it.
30, whatever, misses.
Sucks. All right. Well, then I'll just finish it off with the short sword, and that'll just
30. Oh, that's 8 minus 1. Misses.
And I guess all of our weapons count as magic, cold steel, all
Yep,
of that stuff.
yep.
Right?
Yeah. All right. So I'm done. At least I hit.
Gomez is up.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to make this a formal policy. Whenever we encounter any of these crazy otherworldly monstrosities, my policy is Hail Mary pass at the beginning of the fight and then disregard it.
I
So,
like it.
Hail Mary pass, banishment back to hell from whence you came,
Yes.
unearthly creature.
What's your alignment?
Neutral.
Ooh,
Am I?
you might actually get away with this, but your DC is -2 because you're frightened.
I know. I am scared. Yes, I'm true neutral.
All right. Well, he's a little scared of you because you're good, true neutral.
ED, where is my banishment? I have so many buttons now. Oh, look at all the delicious spell buttons. I just
You have
an array,
way
an
too
array
many
of them.
spells.
All right, here it is. It's a very easy save, though. He has to basically.
Oh boy, here we
Roll
go.
one.
Here comes the will save. let's see. If he basically gets to roll like a 1, it might happen.
Oh my god!
Oh wow,
Well,
that's a fail.
No, it's not because your DC's 31 because you're frightened.
But he rolled a 31, so he made it. It goes down.
It goes down 2 for
yes,
frightened.
Yes.
God, if I wasn't frightened, it would have worked.
Yep, but guess what?
What did he roll? He rolled a 5. God, that was fair. So that's damn, man. It's 20% chance. That would have saved a lot of work.
25.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna get really ticky tack here. Is that his check or is that the devil's check?
That's a good point.
Well, no, you take status, and unless specified otherwise, then of your turn to value. Okay, you're grabbed by fear. The frightening condition always includes you take status penalty equal to this value to all your checks and DCs.
Okay.
Yeah, and DC. My DC drops by 2.
Yeah, his DC drops by 2.
So he rolled what he needed. Damn it. That is hot though. That
really a sickness is also so.
Well, maybe do it next time.
30% chance. All right, so that policy is in place. Anytime one of these otherworldly monstrosities, I'll burn that one. Yeah, I'll roll that. I'll roll for the 25% chance to avoid the entire fight, and that'll be my policy from now.
You almost did it.
Yep, almost did it.
You just didn't get so antsy. Should have waited.
Oh wait! I have
one action left. Yes.
And for my last action that I have one action for, I think I pull into my hand a 6th-level scroll of heal. I think that's what I do. And I'm done.
Oh boy. He goes, he just laughs. Is that all you have? A mere scratch? God, he can just kill you so many ways. I don't even know what he's going to do now. Do you want to spell or you just want to get beaten down? I'll give you a choice.
Spells are more fun.
Oh, okay, you want to spell? You got it, baby! Lightning bolt! No, it's not chain lightning. All right, in that case, then
it will get 2.
It'll only hit Basil and Gomez.
Oh my god, 15.
Why not? Reflex save, Basil.
I might need to actually use my hero.
Gomez fails.
Because if that's a crit fail,
it's just a fail, not a crit fail.
Oh, in that
you
case,
both fail.
I accept the failure.
You take 51 points of damage each. Jesus, correct. And then he'll just
kind of not happy right now.
Well, he's gonna spike chain Dougie. Oh my god, does a 52 hit?
Yeah, it does.
That's a crit.
I have my healing beacon on, realize.
Wow, that is 35, 70 points of damage. Give me a fortitude save, Dougie. Wow, good thing you made that. He's done.
So
Basil, you're up.
Did he take?
70. 70.
Oh my god. That's what I took last turn.
All right.
He rolled a 52.
I'm going to devise a stratagem.
It's not even the highest he could do. Oof, that's a bad.
That's terrible.
You rolled a 5.
All right. I'm going to step. Yoink. He's probably still got reach, but whatever. And then I'm going to try to cast. Oh, brother.
He doesn't react to that?
This is problematic.
Well, a step would not theoretically would not trigger an attack of opportunity.
Steps don't trigger.
It's only a full stride. Shoot. Let's try a Ray of Frost. That's probably not going to hit either. Hooray.
Nope. You done?
And that's going to be my. Or wait, actually, I couldn't have even cast that because I did 2 actions to. Okay, so I screwed up.
That's all right. All right, well, you take 11 points of damage and give me your flat check. You fail.
Well,
What's your thing do?
let me check my rune again. Well, did the frightened go down to 1 like frightened normally does?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You still fail.
No, it doesn't, because I got the greater staunching, which reduces the flat check from 15
This is an
to 10.
infernal wound, and it is not going to go away.
Wait, what?
I told you that. This is a terrible, terrible wound. You better figure it out because it's not going away. And 11 is not going to do it. It's not healing. Lomang is up. Also, that does not affect flat checks. Nothing affects flat checks.
I hate to say that. I hate to say this, but we might need to run.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Because he's immune. Like the melee is off the table. Like that's ineffective. I can't heal and I have big powerful spells that might affect him, but I can't do that and heal at the same time and deal so much damage.
I mean, he gets a plus 34 to hit. So he needs to hit me. He needs a 3, and like if he rolls a 13, it's a crit, and then I'm dead. And I'm dead.
This is not. Yeah, this is untenable.
Well, we could also play to banished.
I was like, I could just but man, it's like, so my fear goes away under best circumstances. He needs 7 to save.
How did this guy spawn? Like, how did he enter the world? Like,
someone lifted up a tarp and he was there.
He was just sitting under a tarp.
No, there was
no sense.
You opened up the tarp and it was underneath the canvas was a sign that looked like it was new, and it showed a massive horned devil plucking laughing people from a high tower and tossing them into its enormous mouth. And as soon as you did it, the devil manifest pulling itself out of the sign and came onto the ground and started to attack you. It crawled out of the sign. It was like the Ring.
Is the sign still have a picture of the devil on
Nope. The sign is blank, baby.
Okay.
Maybe destroy the sign.
I know.
Yeah,
the only other thought I had is if the thing is actually tied to the tower, if we can get off the tower, maybe it won't chase us. But that's a bit of a long shot.
Well, you could easily get off the tower. Tower is you could just go down a few and you'll be... You can't... It's internal, so as soon as you go down, unless he chases you, and he can't even get into there without squeezing, so... It's easy to get away.
How do illusions work in this game?
I know, I was just thinking that. I want to disbelieve.
Yeah.
It's a counteract, but...
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's it, if it's a trick. Like it is destroy the sign... Something like that. Like there's a trick to it.
Well, Lomang, it's your turn.
I think I'm going to commit to running.
All right.
Can you do you want to? Can you take an? Are you by the sign? Can you take
Where is the sign, by the way? Is it?
Say it's right in the middle, right there. Right in the middle.
Can you sacrifice an action as you go by to destroy the sign?
I mean,
get that off the table.
I could. The problem is the attack of opportunity alone could kill me.
Ugh, bad news. Well, yeah.
I could tumble. I could acrobatics.
The one thing, realize I also upgraded my staff, so we have 1 get out of death free card.
True, but I mean, this guy, all he needs to crit is a natural 13.
That's really rough.
And that's on me with the highest AC.
This is.
And he does 70 a pop. So if you were to unload on me alone, or any one of us alone, you're done.
So what do you have to do? What do you have to do to get away from him and not get an attack of opportunity?
I could use acrobatics to tumble into that square as an action, right?
You can use acrobatics to tumble down the stairs too to get away, or you could just jump off the side.
Right, I could jump off the side. I mean, how do you take damage for fall damage? How does that work?
Well, there's a couple things you could do. If you have a fly speed, you could arrest a fall as a free action to take no damage.
Unfurl your wings.
I could do that.
Yeah, and that's just a reaction. It's not a free action; it's a reaction, and then you just make a roll. It's like an acrobatics. It's a very easy roll, and then you take no damage. And if you have a fly speed, you do that. It's very simple. Otherwise, I think it's 5 points per 10 feet, I think.
I mean, as a monk, I have catfall, so like how tall of a
100 feet.
So it's 50 feet shorter. So it would be like 50 feet fall.
Yeah.
Shit.
Let's see, hold on.
You take bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance you fell when you land.
Yep, that's what I said. 5. So it's
50, so it'd be 25.
Yeah, it'll take 25. It's not that bad. And also, if you have a fly speed, you can do arrest a fall, and it's like a reaction against acrobatics. I have to look it up, and then that's it. And then you take no damage. It's actually pretty easy.
All right, what do you think of this? You two delay till after me. I try a Hail Mary pass. If he rolls another 5 or less, it's 25% chance the fight's over.
Oh yeah.
Well, your frightened went down to 1, Gomez.
Exactly. So that means if he rolls that 5 again, he'll get banished.
Yeah.
So we're at a 25% chance the fight's over, and when that fails, we get the fuck out.
Yeah, I like it.
That makes sense.
All right, I'll delay, and Dougie will delay, I guess, right?
Bad news for Basil, though.
Oof. Hey, Basil's in trouble. Gomez, you're up.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do about that.
Yeah, he can go down.
All right, so I cash banishment again.
Okay, let's see. Might be your only way out. Okay, now the DC's 32. Oh, he just made it!
Yeah. All right, and so that's 2 actions. And then my last action, I flee. I flee?
Yeah.
Do I flee? Actually, wait a second. Maybe I don't flee. Maybe I pull a rabbit out of my ass instead. Where is he in relation? He's in there also. He'll get healed also. Is he at full health?
He took 5 points of damage.
He took 5 from Dougie.
All right.
I'm
Here, I'm gonna pull a rabbit out of my ass. That's what I'm gonna do.
Do it.
New meta magic feat. Gain this level. Quickened casting.
Nice.
What?
Quickened casting lets me. Well, I can't do a 3 action then.
I know it's not that quick.
It's not that quick. It would. It lets me reduce the number of actions to cast by 1.
And you could do a 2 level, or you
can do a 2 level on 1. I shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'll do?
I'll tell you. Cast Basil. You can.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Yeah. I'm gonna suck and fucking bite at the apple. I'll do quickened casting and I'll banish him again for.
Oh my god!
I'll do that.
There you go.
I'll do it.
Wow, he figured out a way around the 2 actions. It's like I banish you again. Oh boy, that's banishment's coming in. He's like, he's just spamming.
Roll a 1.
He's spamming that banishment button. Are you doing it? Are you going to Spanish? Seth? You're not pushing the talk. He can't hear you.
I have 4 slots there, so I'll have 1 slot left after this.
Okay.
All right, here we go. There's your banish.
Okay, here we go. Here comes the will save. Oh!
Motherfucker!
He made it by 1!
God.
All right, well, I'm done.
He's like, he's very close.
I'm done.
Low man.
All right, so I've never done the tumble to avoid attack of opportunity. How does this work?
It's pretty easy.
Can you cast that again?
I got one
Gomez?
left. I got one left.
If I could tumble there, because then I could grab the sign from there, right?
So actually, honestly, that's a banishment is a 5th level spell. I do have 7th and 6th level slots. I could just fucking banish him and just burn through all my fucking slots until
the problem is we'll all be dead.
He'll kill us before I'm out of slots.
Basically, if you're tumbling through, are you trying to tumble through?
Right. Well, I'm thinking if I can tumble like here, I can reach the sign from here, right?
Sure, if you want. I don't know what you're trying to do. You're trying to just tumble through
to end up from here,
to
here.
Okay, that doesn't avoid attacks of opportunity. That just goes through his square.
I thought it did. No.
Yeah, I thought it was the point of the tumble.
No, a tumble allows you to move through the space of any enemy.
What's the thing that lets you avoid attack of opportunity? They have like a withdraw action or something. Like, what's the thing that lets you not get attacks of opportunity on?
Right. That's what I need to know. I thought it was that.
No, that's not it.
Some kind of defensive move or half move or something like that.
I don't know. You're gonna have to find out. It's never been done. I've never seen it.
I don't have the rule. I thought it was in freaking lab. But tumble through. What is that? What is that?
Let you tumble through his space.
No, but I want to look it up.
Took it out.
Yeah, they took it out.
A tumble through is you stride up to your speed. During this movement, you could try to move through the space of one enemy. Temp an acrobatics check against the enemy's reflex DC as soon as you try to enter the space. Success. You move through the enemy space, treating squares as difficult terrain. Failure is you stop and you don't move. That's it.
And that's it. Nothing
else. Nope.
All right, well, I guess I could eat it. I don't want to run through this square, grab the sign, and keep going. And keep going.
Let's see.
I mean, no matter what, I'm taking attack of opportunity.
I think you need like mobility or something. You have mobility.
I have mobility and skirmish strike.
Well, then why don't you just use your mobility?
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting about that.
I'm like,
yeah. That is totally the answer. All right, so I can do that then.
Yeah, mobility.
Half my speed.
Right. If you take a stride or action, that movement does not trigger reactions.
Actually, I can end up here, and that's one action. No attack of opportunity.
But an interaction will trigger an attack of opportunity, which is attacking or doing something to the sign.
Okay, well, I'm grabbing. Can I grab the sign?
That's an interaction, which will trigger.
Okay, I will do that. I do that.
You grab the sign.
I do.
He's so thrilled, and he's so interested to see what happens. He's like, he lets you do it. You grab the sign. Okay.
I got your sign, bastard.
He's like,
and then I use my last action to a full speed of 65 to run down the tower. Get out of there.
Really?
Yeah, really.
All right, I will put you there. You run down into the tower, and you're basically out of combat. He can't get to you because you're like in the tower. Okay, you're done. He seems to have no reaction to any of that. Mad Eye is up. He didn't seem to literally care that you just did all that.
Yeah.
Is this a platform that I'm on?
Yeah, there's a platform. It's like a flat platform, and then you can just. I don't know where the entrance is, but you can just go.
Just jump down there?
That's fine. Yes.
All right.
And then you can just run down. I'm not being too strict on where you go and where the up and down is. So.
And that's like a 40-foot fall or something?
No. To go to there? That's like a 5-foot. That's nothing. You can just go there. It's no big deal.
I thought we were like 40 feet up.
You're 100 feet up in the air, but you're going to the stairs. There's 100 feet of stairs, and then you're on a 10 by 10 platform. So you can go down the stairs and then run down, which is what Lomang just did.
All right. So I'm going to do a double slice.
He's going to give him a little goodbye gift.
Shot,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, some of us can hit and some of us can't. Oh, maybe you're miss.
Yeah, you're right. You can hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
All All right. I'm going to choose that the short sword will hit.
That's right. He always hits. I forgot.
Oh, look at that.
Actually, that would have hit. Look at that. 24 points of damage. You actually do 9 points of damage.
Oh my god.
All right. So now that he knows who his master is, I'm going to flee.
He's got a DR 15.
And I'm going to jump down and I'm basically running top speed.
You're running away. I will say you've joined Lomang. It's going to put
now
you
that
there.
I've taught him who his master is.
He may come after you.
Korgon goes. Korgon. He goes. He takes a 5-foot step closer to Basil, closer to Gomez.
Oh no.
And then he's like, yes, join your friends. And then he does a shove on Basil to push you off the tower. So here we go. It is an athletics check against your fortitude.
Am I allowed to not resist it?
Yes, if you want, you
I'm
can
going to just go with it because I have an ancestry ability that gives me featherfall.
Nice.
Okay, so he shoves you. You critically fail it automatically. You fall 10 feet and off the edge.
100 feet.
Well, he goes 10 feet, falls off the edge. He goes 10 feet off the platform. Now he's off the platform and he's
and then
falling.
I just kick out my wings and I just sort of float to the ground.
Oh, okay. So you float down to the ground and he's happy. And then he gives Gomez the evil eye, the stink eye. And he says, join your friend. And he's going to do the same thing to you. And he's going to shove you off, Gomez. Do you resist?
I will probably die from the fall, so I resist.
Oh, okay. Here comes
It's only
athletics.
50 damage, but...
Well, for him, it's it's 50 damage. Yeah, he won't die from the fall. It's 50 damage.
I'll make the roll.
Oof.
What is this?
All right, hold on.
Fortitude save or something?
No, it's I do it.
Okay.
It is athletics against your fortitude. So his athletics, let's see. Ooh, it's not a great roll. 45. What's your DC? What's your
It's my fortitude save bonus.
Yes, what's your fort?
Good question. It is 22.
22. That's a critical success. And you are pushed off the 10 feet off the side.
Ah!
And you fall. Ah!
I don't suppose I can try to catch
Splat!
him as he goes by.
You take 50 points of damage. Boom! And you hit the ground like
I'm
a
actually kind of happy about that.
like a
yeah.
like a cartoon character. And then you hear
WKRP Thanksgiving turkey.
yes. Oh God, yes, just like that. And then you hear from the top. You hear him bellow. It says, "Our arrangement is satisfied." And then you see him fly away into the distance.
Interesting. So he was someone made a pact with the devil.
Right. Bound him to the thing.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
We're not done yet.
I'm still bleeding. So
Basil, you're up.
well, I'm going to try to treat my bleeding.
Okay. Let's see. What do you have?
That's definitely not going to do it.
A 10. Well, wait.
Well, that's the official attempt to treat, and then if that doesn't work, it still takes the DC down. I mean, unless this is like special magical rules.
So you're trying to administer first aid?
Yeah, I'm trying to do first aid to stop the bleeding. I'm trying to
Well, I don't
patch
think
myself. Trying to patch myself up.
That's not a flat check. That's just that's a medicine skill.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry.
So do your medicine check.
Nat 20.
42.
That's a good number.
that is a very good number. So, let's see. You seem to have helped, and you can tell that this is a magical wound, and like this will just not stop bleeding no matter what, but you are able to somewhat staunch it. So
he did roll a crit.
And all that did is make it go from the DC to stop it was a 20, and now it goes down. No longer a 20. That's basically.
He has to make a flat check at some point.
He had to know the flat check was a 20. That was what it was.
But it's the only way to really get rid of it is like the flat check, right?
Yes, and the flat check was a 20. Now it is less than a 20. It's a lot less actually. Hold on. You take 12 points of damage, and now give me the flat check. You might get rid of it. Your flat check's way higher now. That's why the your rune did not work. 18. You got rid of it. You did it. It went down to a 15. So by succeeding, it went from a 20 to a 15.
Nice.
You're done.
Oh, that was awful.
That was awful. I think running was the play.
Yeah. That's not well.
I destroyed the sign.
You smashed it to pieces.
Anger and frustration.
The combination of that was so hard that I felt like it had to be something outside the box, and
So that
just hoping that was true, because if not, we were probably all dead.
right. That was an elaborate trap. It was like that was a trap using an actual demon as the pushing device.
Someone's going to pay for that.
Devil, whatever it was.
Can we do the hand wave heal?
Yeah, can we hand wave heal back up?
Sure. Basil, you have to describe. Sorry, Gomez. You need to describe the trip down the Hollywood Tower of Terror.
I grab a spatula and get Gomez off the pavement.
No, sir. Yes, sir. I'm thinking exactly. I'm thinking like a Wile E. Coyote. Like you fell and it went the big old hole in the ground, and it's just like, where's Gomez? And you see like the hole, and you're like, he's in there. And all of you were okay. Mad Eye ran down. Lomang ran down. Basil flew.
I opened a book on the way down.
Basil flew. Basil was flying down, and then he just hears.
I just watched Gomez go blasting past me.
Right, he's like, "Whoops!"
Yeah, the irony is, if I activated my fly power, that would have been fine.
Or if you had Featherfall, which you could use every action.
The thing that's odd, and this has always been an issue with D&D and everything, is that you fell from a 10-story building, and you're already injured, and because you're a lightning bolt, and you still lived.
Right.
How did that happen?
Well, I'll tell you how it happened is Indiana Jones. Like, you do have a narrative description where, I
bouncing off the sides, grabbing
I grabbed the protrusion, and then I hit another protrusion, and so it's like I'm injured, but a viewer in the audience, it would be plausible that I could possibly survive it. It's suspension of disbelief.
You know what? 50 points of damage is still a lot of damage.
It's a lot. I mean, that kills most people.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe Gomez is like a squirrel and can fall from any height because their terminal velocity is not enough to kill him.
He's light.
Like squirrels.
Hollow bones.
Squirrels can fall from any height and not die. All right.
Well, that was annoying.
That was annoyingly fun.
Let's press on.
Well, should we go back up there? Is there something up there to look at now that he's gone?
That's true. That's a good point. I think you're right. Yeah.
Well, man, you do not have 250 hit points. What do you have 250?
Oh, what do I have? 220?
I run back up. It's like, oh, that must be something up there to look at.
I'm staying on the ground.
Okay, everyone runs back up. And Lomang and everyone, and you see...
I will guard the base.
You see a canvas that's on the ground, and you see where the sign was. That's it.
And did I see the canvas previously? Is that new?
No, the canvas was what was covering the sign.
I see. All right. So after an examination with no additional information gained, we do, if we have materials for it, I guess we do. sketch out like a map from our vantage point, a map of this whole layout, so we can plot and plan and have a look at it. Is there
annoying. I mean, okay.
Is there a
Well, if you
handout?
turn off the fog of war, we should be able to see everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't though because there's inside buildings. So give me a minute and I will give you something.
Maybe can we just like we can have a mental note that if we have to find somewhere or get to somebody, we know how to get there. Maybe.
I mean, we know the carousel's in the middle. We did go. There was the weird rock climbing walls on the left. North of that, I know that there's like a garden space, like a arboretum, and then they're like to the north of us here is like these tents.
Yeah, like maybe we can abstract the practical benefit of knowing what the layout is without actually having to
yeah. I mean,
map.
As I said, most of the buildings, like, to be honest, everything's kind of inside and covered. So, like, up here, there's like a roller coaster with some mountains, and there's a building. Up to the north, there's this gigantic sand castle thing. It's like just a moat filled with sand. There's a very, very large building to the north. There's a huge tent to the north. There's buildings to the north and to the west. Like, almost everything is enclosed. The only thing is there's a whole bunch of tents over here that are ripped and shredded. It looks like this was like a midway of some sort. Otherwise, there's almost nothing outside. The only thing you see that's outside was the climbing wall, this like medieval forest, and the sand. That's like, it literally is a moat filled with sand, and this roller coaster. That's it. Everything else is in a building. So I will say you know where everything is without me having to like take out a map.
That's good.
Yeah, it's fine. You know where everything is. So
I think we just sort of go north and check everything.
Yeah, we're still gonna kind of like meticulously search every inch, right?
Yeah.
So I guess the tent's next, right?
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, from here you can even see that it's a midway from here, and it contains several purple and pink striped tents. You can see even from here there's carnival games, sideshow displays, and even food stalls, all long since abandoned. And yeah, you can tell this was like the midway area where you would play games and stuff. And that's right in front of you to the north.
It's funny. It's like from that entire fight, the worst thing that happened from that fight, honestly,
use a lot of spell slots,
is that I used 3 spell slots.
Yeah, but you came so close. How cool would that have been if it worked?
Yeah, it would have been cool.
It was. You came very close. That frightened
but that was the damage.
sucks.
The damage that I took is I blew 3 5th level spell slots.
I think what happens is if you get frightened presence or any of these things, it's such a huge disadvantage in the first 2 rounds or first 1 to 2 rounds. You basically have to just go defensive, like run downstairs real quick, wait till it fades, and then come back, because it just goes away. Or just like go defensive for 2 rounds and then go offensive.
That guy's very tough, though.
He was ridiculous. Yeah, he was a little insane. He wasn't even flying. If he was flying, he would have been dead.
That's the toughest enemy we've faced to date. Right
you did a whopping 15 points of damage on him, and he had 300 hit points.
He could do
you would never
200 points of damage around with the bleed that you can't get rid of.
Oh yeah, and the bleed is DC 20 to get rid of. There was no way you were going to win that fight.
Crazy.
Anyhow, yeah. Here we go. There's a midway right in front of you.
I'm a little afraid still, so Dougie, do you want to take point or no?
Lomeg just got his world rocked by his cousin.
I did.
'Cause you ain't invited to the family barbecue no more. John, are you there? Because if you talk, we haven't heard you say a peep. John?
Yeah, I don't think you can hear us.
John, can you hear us?
Okay, there. He says the mic's not working. You just sent that in Facebook.
Yeah, right. That's good. All right, I'm going to take
difficulties.
I'm going to take some of the fog of war off for you guys. How about that? While he waits.
Oh, this could be like the living quarters for the carnies.
All right, we'll take off the fog of war. That makes sense. That's it. That's all. That's what you get. You get that. That's it. You get the everything else is a building.
I guess we just start searching these tents. Like, what's up with these? Is this where people
Well, let's
live?
wait for John. So while we wait for John to get his internet working, I see he has this thing off. How's everyone doing out there in TV land? And in Roll for Combat land. Everyone's so quiet.
We have a land now. All right.
We have a land. Well, they're in Harrow land. So it could be Roll for Combat land, TV land. Lomang is like, I don't care. I'm going to go explore things. I don't care. Not waiting for anybody.
Not waiting.
Not waiting. Don't care.
I mean, if it's Ohio internet, we could be here all night waiting for that.
Damn.
I know. It's between Ohio internet and between Ohio's Fox and all that. Everything is garbage over there.
Wow.
Except for Skyline Chili. That's
No, Skyline Chili is awful.
It's so good.
I was watching an episode of The Simpsons. Did you ever see that one where they go to Cleveland? And then at the end of the episode, it's like Chalmers and I never saw that episode. It's Chalmers and the Principal Skinner go on a trip to Cleveland, and at the end, it's all about them flying there and having troubles. And then at the very end, they're at Skyland Chili eating it.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear
There
you.
you are.
God, all I did was unplug and replug, and that's so weird.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm like
Okay.
Skyline Chili, right?
So, and ignoring all that, okay. What I've been trying to say is, do any of you guys detect magic?
I detect magic.
We have a story at the top of this tower. There's a demon that fulfilling a contract. It's not on lookout because he wasn't there until we unfurled the canvas. I think we need to look at some of the stuff up top. There might be some.
We did already.
You didn't? Did we do a detect magic up top?
No.
I will
Okay.
admit I don't think so. All right.
I will say
so
you
that's what
run
I'm
back
saying.
up, you do
Okay.
detect magic, there is no magic.
Okay, that's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, that's a pretty shitty clue.
So
'cause
for all
I
of
have
that
no idea
work,
what's
we got
going on.
ourselves a used tarp. How exciting.
Yeah. All right.
And a
I'm-
smash sign.
I will find you guys. I'll follow you guys. We're
Okay.
We're
Yeah,
over by the tents.
You're by the tents.
It's a lot of tents here, so we want to search them.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You look around, and looks like everything here fell to decay. Vermin has long since devoured the food that was here. Carnival prizes have fallen to pieces on the racks. Most of the thin tents have fallen apart because the weather has just torn them to pieces. Looks like this place has been looted multiple times. People just playing the games and like graffiti and stuff. Dougie, from where you are, you hear someone crying to the north.
All right. I give them my elite hand signals. North crying. So
You find Lomang up there crying.
There's Lomang. You're like, it's like, who's crying? Oh, it's just Lomang.
Yeah. All right. So I'll tell these guys, and then I'll sneak north. I'm trying to use the since I'm a thief, I'm hiding in shadows and I'm stealthing.
Okay, you hide. Actually, you can do that. Let's see how your stealth is. You're only trained in stealth, which is garbage. You are like a low rent thief. You're a low rent thief. That's what you are.
Low rent class is what it is.
All right, give me a perception check. Now that you're legendary in, so this you should be. You can't get any higher. Literally, you can't get any higher. Let's see what you get. Oh my god!
Is a natural 20, 45,
Good enough. You easily see hiding under like some old, carnival supplies. You see a human man who is hiding and slowly and kind of crying a little. What do you do?
Okay, human man. He could be a werewolf.
Roll for combat.
Yeah. I'm going to reconnoiter the area. I'm going to just no. I think this is a good vantage. Let me. You want to go on to? Oh, maybe I don't know the opposite side, the flanking side of him.
Yep.
Can I diplomatize him?
Oh yes, please,
do whatever you want.
do.
Here in diplomacy.
Okay, as you get closer, you can see that this man. I'll show you what he looks like. He has a cloth over his eyes, and there's like dried blood where his eyes used to be, and he appears to be severely malnourished. He's wearing rags, and he hears you, and he says, "Who's there? Who's there?"
He doesn't hear me.
I introduce myself as I am an agent at the Edgewatch. We're here to serve and protect, and we'll get you out of here. Are you injured? And I can do all kinds of diplomacy things now. Here, hold on a second. Where is oh God, I have so many random abilities I can't even find them when I look through them.
On Hero Live?
I kind of know on the interface because I get buttons for everything. It's pretty. It is organized.
I can immediately attempt a diplomacy check when I meet someone to make an impression at a -5 penalty. So I do that.
Okay.
I attempt to make an impression.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Damn, Hero Lab doesn't give you a description as to what the abilities do anymore.
I know, they took it away because I think that was, it's like, then you don't have to buy the books.
Okay. He looks over to you, hearing your voice. It's like, oh, thank the gods, the Edgewatch. Yes, please help me. Help me. I'll tell you everything I know if you can help me. I'm trying to leave this wretched place and I can't find my way out.
Who's got the medicine? Who's got the medicine skill?
I can't see. Is
there any medicine check that can help him?
My eyes are gone.
What happened?
Yeah, do you want to do a medicine check just to see his physical condition and get the information that is?
Yeah, I'm not going to try to necessarily heal him as much as just ascertain his general health and
diagnose, triage, examination, examine the patient.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
Seth, you actually could completely heal him.
Maybe. Ooh, Basil, very good
generation.
37.
That's true.
You look and he seems to have a very bad infection that's set into his empty eye sockets as his eyes were recently gouged out, and it looks like he has a nasty infection that should be treated.
That's disgusting. Is it life-threatening, Basil?
It's not good. It's not something you want.
You know what?
Treat it.
Well, if it's not life, here's my thing. I'm neutral, dude. If it was not life-threatening, I say we get him out, get to safety, and like triage. Like he doesn't need he doesn't need resources supplied to him immediately. Like we could fix his eyes next week. You know what I'm saying?
No. We can fix his eyes now. Okay, so Dougie is going to take off his Eye of Fortune and give it to him. And by the description of the item, he should be able to see through it in his position.
Oh, I was talking about the physical damage, like the infection and stuff. That's what I was talking about. You want to give him the
No, he can fix his eyes
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
That was from Clash of the Titans.
That's really what it is. It's a jewel that you can see through magically, as though. Oh
no, it doesn't work that way. No, it lets you see through it. It doesn't do that. Literally, all you need to do is a free medicine check to get rid of the infection. So,
there you go.
But I'm waiting. I'm like, if you don't want to even do that,
I
then
didn't know if that was something we could do on the site, or if we had to take him to like the hospital.
You can give him. You can do whatever you normally would do.
Hand wave heal.
All right, I'll try to.
No, this one's not hand wave because this is an NPC.
Right, I rolled a 39.
Okay, Matt, you guys are arguing over whether to treat this guy, and he's crying his brains out because you guys are being so mean to him. Matt goes in and successfully calms him down, treats the bad infection, and he gives Dougie a big hug for helping him.
Yay.
That makes it all worthwhile.
And Basil knows that if someone had a regeneration spell, you could probably bring his eyes back and make him see.
Well, now we're back to, is it life-threatening? Because I could regenerate him when the story's over. When it's not going to impact the current adventure. I can regenerate him. What
level spell is that?
Exactly.
High level spell.
Oh, forget that. Yeah,
and
we'll help him for the exit.
The other thing is we are theoretically still trying to find Winslow Starborn. We don't really have time to go take this guy to a hospital.
Yeah, how are we gonna deal with him?
Send one of your tokens and say, put him at the entrance and say, pick this guy up at the entrance.
Ugh.
One of your messenger tokens.
Eesh. Yeah, that's shady.
The entrance is like 50 feet away. I mean,
close.
We're very close to it. Let's just escort him out.
Can we how long would it take if I use one of the birds? How long would it take to summon an NPC, or is that even feasible? Do we estimate
5 minutes?
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Let's ask him questions first. Like, who are you? Why are you here? Who took your eyes out? Things like that.
All right, let's do that while we wait for the. Let's do that while we wait for the Uber.
Yeah.
All right, so I send a bird. I send a bird.
Okay,
Please come
you send the bird.
Send a raven.
Okay, you send a raven, and then you bring him to the entrance.
Bring him to the entrance.
Okay, you don't have to go there. I'll say you bring him to the entrance.
Well, we do need to talk to him. Like, what's going on?
I'll say you bring him to the entrance. You wait for the Uber, and
while we're waiting for the Uber, we debrief him.
Right, and he's like, "Well, yeah," and he's blobbering the whole time, and he seems to only want to talk to Dougie, as he was the only one who was nice enough to help him. He says, "Oh, I was a shipwright. I work in the docks district. My name is Gruff, and I just awoke one day in a prison cell about a week ago after I was kidnapped, I believe. And my kidnapper, he was this like hideously mutilated halfling with large strips of skin dangling from the sides of his head." And he insisted that I call him the Rabbit Prince. And he told me that I was going to be part of a card called the Vision. And then he cut out my eyes and put the cloth over me. It was terrible. Oh, it was so bad. And he had these 2 helpers, these tall creatures. They were dressed like humans and wearing like crow masks, but they moved in such a strange manner that I realized that they probably weren't human, because they just looked like otherworldly. There was something wrong about them. And they held me while the Rabbit Prince plucked out my eyes, and he was laughing the whole time, and it didn't matter. I was screaming and yelling, but he kept saying I wasn't a real person, and it didn't matter. And the prince could hurt and kill anyone he wanted, because no one's real. No one's a real person. He could just do with us as he wants. Oh, it was terrible. And then I was in the cell, but I managed to escape, because one day I was pushing the door and just finding my way around it, and the door just opened. And I don't know how. So I just managed to feel my way out, and I've been hiding in this bundle of cloth ever since. But I don't know where I am. I don't know where we are. I just woke up in the cell, and that's all I saw. Please help me. Help me. Oh.
We'll take you to safety. We're going to summon the police, and they will take you to safety. The Edgewatch. They will take you to safety. Do not worry. You've been through such a harrowing experience, and I offer words of consolation and try to calm his tormented mind.
Oh, thank you.
Where is this rabid prince?
I don't know. I can't see. I don't know. I don't know. He starts crying again. He's like, I can't see. I don't know.
Oh, we'll fix that soon enough. We have to get you safety. We'll get you food, and then we will tend to your wounds in due time. Don't worry. As I give you my word, you will see again.
Do you promise?
Nice. He is a miracle worker. He will do it.
Yes.
Well, if you promise, I can tell you a little bit more. But I promise you can help me restore my eyesight.
I on my word, as an officer and agent of the Edgewatch.
Well, there was.
You could tell by the sound of my voice how sincere I am, and you could tell by my high diplomacy how truthful I am.
Well, there was another prisoner in the cell next to mine. It was this. Yes. It was a woman. I never saw her, but I would talk to her during the dark nights, and her name was Nanny. And the rabid prince gradually was torturing her to transform her into some other card. I don't know what, because I couldn't see her, but she sounded kind, and I think she helped me escape. And one more thing is, before the rabid prince blinded me, I saw the halfling was frequently handling a deck of cards. I don't know what they were, but he had this habit of counting them idly, and he seemed to be really, really upset because he seemed like the count was always off, and he was missing some, and he seemed really bothered by it. That's all I know. That's all I know. Is my ride here yet?
Be sure to tip.
Is this ride here yet?
Sure.
All right. Here, take this man, and actually
send him to our place. We'll just come back and heal him.
Well, also, it's like I'm going to run out of birds, so I'm wondering if one or more of the officers in Edgewatch could wait in a safe location nearby in case more victims are found, and so I don't have to use up all my birds.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you can have someone nearby. I mean,
you can blow the bobby whistle.
They're like,
yeah, okay.
It's like
some of the arrangements. So if we find more victims, we can pass them off likewise without having to go through a lot of hubbub.
You're like, oh boy, I remember that guy. He used to snore in the barracks. Now I'm giving him orders.
So the immediate hypothesis: the couple of cards we found were misplaced by this guy when he set up his victims, and he's recreating the deck in living form, serial killer style, around the place.
Like,
how's that sound?
Well, we didn't find, we found a couple cards near bears and unicorns and stuff. Like there's
like one was a centaur guy, right?
Yeah.
And he was stuffed, right?
Yes.
Taxidermied, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was a victim. I think he was alive, and this guy got a hold of him and taxidermied him up to make him look like the card. And as part of that process, left the card inside accidentally, which is why he's missing some.
The taxidermy man had a heart attack when he came out. It's like a centaur. That's worse than a shark.
Or someone was trying to slow him down by stealing the cards and hiding them or something.
Yeah.
The other possibility.
But like my takeaway is we don't have to look for every fucking single card. like I bet the couple cards we have are the couple cards that he has the rest of the deck.
That's a good sign.
That's what I think.
I like that. And I want that deck.
Right. So we gotta go.
Keep going.
We gotta find this guy and roll some initiative is what we gotta do.
Yeah, we do.
Have to roll for combat.
Yep.
Yes.
Stop. Man, you're going too fast. Okay, well, you quickly run up to this area in the north, and you see two parallel iron rails wind around a pair of wooden and canvas hills, rising and falling over the artificial landforms. An open pavilion to the south contains a few rusted mine carts, whose wheels, now broken and decrepit, once allowed them to roll on the tracks. A sign of the pavilion reads, "Ride the Cyclone."
The Cyclone, really?
Yes. It looks like that this was a roller coaster, you believe that they are called.
A strange contraption. What crazy transportation mode this is. It doesn't go anywhere.
They must have been made by gnomes.
I
Yes, it
am
could
very
be.
familiar with these types of things. In the Goblin Mines, absolutely a pastime. We would make crazy in the Goblin Mines. You make crazy
Mine cart
roller. Yeah. We had another name for them, but it's the same concept, and they looked exactly like that. Like I feel all nostalgic about this.
Well, there's a door here. Am I looking at a door?
Yeah, there's railroad tracks here, and then there's a door leading into a pavilion here. That's correct.
So let's go.
I opened that door.
You open the door, and inside is, well, it looks like this was the area where people would go in and get on the carts. I'll even open up the other door for you. The carts are actually like not in here, but it looks like this is just like the track went in here too. That's all.
Looking at the track, is there anything weird? Like, is there like a cart that's maybe stuck at the top, or like anything out of the ordinary? Like,
no. I mean, the tracks are metal tracks. You know, they're actually in pretty good repair, as you might expect. I mean, they look like, you know, traditional train tracks, although smaller, you know, made for mine carts, or in this case, mine cart tracks. You know what mine carts tracks look like. Yeah. They're actually in pretty good shape, but not surprising since they're literally steel and like wood. So these things obviously look like they were made to take a beating. So it looks like these things are in very good repair. The actual carts are in very bad shape. And other than like some weeds and other things growing through them, that's kind of it.
Are there any controls in this house? Like, or
give me. Do you have an engineer? Do you have engineering?
Yes, I do.
You have engineering?
I have. That's a
knowledge engineering.
You have knowledge engineering. You do not have knowledge engineering.
No, I don't have. No, I took crafting.
You have crafting. I'll give you crafting.
39 for crafting.
All right. You look at them and you can tell that you like sort of look through the little carts a little bit, and you're like, looks like these little carts were pulled by, it's very ruined now, but a clockwork engine of some sort. And it looks like, and you remember clockworks, you fought those clockwork assassins, so it looked like there was like a clockwork engine that would make these carts go up and down the tracks.
Are they in good repair? Will they work?
The carts? No, they're destroyed.
Oh, the engines? Okay.
They're destroyed too.
All right. Okay. Nothing to see here.
Yep, move on. I have to
stop. The second Dougie moves past the rails, they said stop.
Oh no, he's going off the rails.
You literally went off the rails. Suddenly.
Monster!
There were these two.
Did the carts turn into Voltron?
Pretty much. There was these. Hold on. There's these two hills in the middle of the roller coaster, and both these hills just look like hills. And they had like weeds and grass on them. It looks like they were just like something that was part of the attraction. But the second Dougie crosses over the track, and is now inside the area. Both of the hills explode with debris flying everywhere as a creature
Roll for combat.
comes out of each hill, and these creatures appear to be
Hill giant.
well, close. Creatures of smoke and wind.
Oh no.
Oh gosh, I know how to get out of here.
Let's see. You know how to get out of here?
Well,
You
He's
don't
a
get
I
it.
assume this is like a roller coaster thing, or a train track thing.
Well, it's a roller coaster train, but it just goes around in a circle and it can't be ridden. It's like it's destroyed.
Yeah, but is it a track that I can just step over?
Oh yeah. You could step over it. Anyhow, as the debris explodes in every direction, who's within 30 feet? Let's see. Give me a second. Dougie. Basil Gomez. Nope. Lomag. Nope.
I saved this, guys.
Dougie and Basil, you are scared and frightened as the debris
Oh, for God's
surprises
sakes.
you. Give me a will save.
38. That's pretty good.
Let's see. You both. Hold on. Give me a second.
I rolled a 15. That's got to succeed. That's got
You
to succeed.
both succeed from the will save. And although it scared you and debris was flying everywhere, you're like, oh, okay. I'm okay. Dougie, you're up. You go first.
I'm
and so does
delaying
Basil.
my action, my turn until Basil.
Basil, you're up.
Well, I get my bow out. I'm going to do a expeditious inspection as a free action and see what I know about these guys.
You have not been. Oof.
Ooh, that sounds like I didn't know much.
Well, it's a nature check, and you have no nature.
Oh, it's nature? Okay.
Well,
that's the
actually,
one
it is
thing I-
Arcana. Okay, at first you like, oh my god, I don't know what this is, and then you're like, oh wait, I remember. These are Uktals. They're huge air elementals. They're literally air elementals, huge ones. They have flying claws. They can throw debris. They can cast lightning. A lot of lightning, and they can turn into a whirlwind and suck you up and throw you all over the place.
Lovely. All right, well, I'm going to try to devise a stratagem. And
39.
I'm going to try to shoot him with the bow. The rightmost one.
Are you going to share that stratagem with anyone?
Well, I have to hit before I do anything.
A 39. You hit. You actually hit an air elemental. I'm not sure how that works, but you do.
Okay.
Magic.
That's 16. I don't know if it takes acid damage or not. That would be 4.
Somehow
So
it does.
27 total, potentially.
Let's see. You have acid, precision.
And the base damage.
Yep. I don't know how it works, but somehow you do a whole bunch of you do full damage to. This is no devil. I'll tell you that much. You're like, thank God.
And as a reaction, I will share that with Dougie. Dougie, look where I hit him with the arrow.
Oh,
Is
Hit
it
him in the windy part.
Is it
I will-
bleeding?
No, that's the sword cane.
Thank God. Now Dougie goes.
okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's as far as I need
I like
to go.
to think there's a little arrow sticking out of the wind and just kind of hovering in midair.
I know. It's like, how
I'm
do
going
you
to go
shoot him?
there,
Yes.
and at the end of my movement, I'm going to double slice it.
Dougie runs up to a 15-foot
Rapier.
tall air elemental. And
Is there one or two?
there's 2.
2.
No.
And that missed. And my short sword. Oh, that missed. But I'm going to make my short sword make a hit
You're so
with my
annoying.
what's it called?
It's called Dougie's annoying ability. That's what it is called.
Yep. He's a powerful rogue.
Dual on no, is it dual onslaught? Yes. I'm gonna use a dual onslaught. So I'm going to do 16 damage.
So annoying.
And I say, Lomang, that is how you hit. And
I can't see. It's too far away.
Yeah,
now oh, boy, I think I should run.
I don't know. You're right next to this thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The two air elementals could just pick you up and have a catch between them.
6. There we are.
In the building?
Oh my god, you ran into the building?
Well, no, now we can get flanking, Chris.
Good idea.
Lomang is right there. So if he goes right there,
goes,
I mean, they're going to go right there. So now you'll get flanking.
Okay.
I'm actually not even in a square.
Mhm.
That is weird.
Okay. The air elemental, this huge one from the north, decides to come
or maybe
on
they're
down.
afraid to attack us.
What?
Maybe they're afraid to attack us because we defeated the demon.
Devil.
So it takes one movement.
Oh my god.
It
There
moves
you go, flanking.
100.
Oh my god, I'm so tactical. That's flanking right there, just practically, almost
It
flanking.
literally moves, except you can't get out there. It's blocking you now. As it flies
I only
100
need to
feet
hit
towards
one
you.
area. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that you hit before?
No. This is the
I
extra
can't even
one.
see the other one.
Nope. Well, you can see this one.
Now I wish I had those banish slots. I bet these guys are not as good on the will save.
Well, I don't think they get banished because they're elementals.
Yeah,
They're not from this plane. I sent them back to the elemental plane of
That's
air.
true. The elemental plane of air. All right. Well, let's see. Do you
Doesn't matter, I
want
don't have the
claws
slots
or
anymore.
debris? I'll claws you. Claw Lomang. 42.
Mm-hmm.
25 points damage. And then I'll claw you again. Ah, now that's a miss.
Oh, thank God.
See, that is so much better. Now you have flanking. You're welcome.
And now the other one goes. And this is going to be funny. This one goes here. And then
That's uncalled for.
it's right in front of Basil. And then this one decides to unleash a powerful bolt of lightning and a stunning thunderclap. And he leashes it into the rail line. And Dougie, you're next to the rail. The lightning goes through the entire rail line. You need to give me a reflex save.
That is what I specialize in. 37.
Okay. The good news is you manage to avoid the electricity. Now you need to give me let's see, a fortitude
Probably
save.
a fortitude save for
And
the
Basil needs to
thunderclap.
give me a fortitude save too because of the thunderclap.
That's
the
cool.
Explosive nature.
That's really cool. I like that.
Just you two.
Ooh, I'm going to go ahead and hero point.
39.
Basil, you're fine. I mean, sorry, the Dougie is fine. Basil, who rolls a critical failure, instead rolls a 29. You are stunned 1, Basil.
Oh no.
It just prevents you from
That's
taking.
a loss of an action, right?
This is one action, but that's
Yeah.
still not great.
All right.
Lomang, you're up.
Free stamp.
Flanking. Lomang.
Now Lomang can get flanking if he goes. Yeah, right there.
There you go.
It's a one action to move, one action to activate, and here we go. Let's do the. It's not going to take as much damage because I think you might be immune. But hold on, let's hit first. Oh,
Look at that. You hit.
guessing that some of that it doesn't take though, right? It takes fire damage.
Yes.
Does it take electricity?
No.
Sonic.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's 27 and 5. So that's 32.
Okay, and I have a reaction to that attack.
Okay. Yeah. Now you're like, all right.
All
These
right,
things.
back in the
Yeah.
form here.
Now you're doing okay.
Yeah.
It's like you guys did so well the first time, and now you're doing fine.
Oh, and
That's a
I
mess.
roll a 2. Ouch.
All right, my second attack.
Now you guys are doing well. You guys are like, this is more like it.
30 with the flanking. Maybe?
Yeah, that's a big old NO.
All right, I'm done.
Yep. Gomez, he's right next to you. Look at that. This huge air elements flying right next to you with the greatest of ease.
Yeah, I don't like any of that.
Bite the air elemental.
Yes.
I want to attack,
You're never unarmed.
but since they use lightning in their air, I don't think my lightning attacks are going to work.
You actually know.
Saw
You
mine
just
not
saw, because it was on top of the rail, the lightning went through it like nothing, and it didn't do
Yeah,
any
so
damage.
that's not
And
the
then
way to do it.
Lomang's lightning did nothing.
Yeah, my arms crackle with lightning
Yeah.
when I activate.
Lightning,
What do you
it's
think-
immune.
What do you think
It's
about
immune.
fire?
The
Yeah,
firework.
fire worked. I actually,
Yep.
I did fire damage. Yep.
Firework.
Yeah, we
Alright,
got
you
a
know
full
what?
spread of what worked.
Let's all right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just smack him with a cantrip and just see what that does. Produce flame.
Nice.
Take that.
Guess what? You hit. 35 points of damage.
How effective was it?
Ow, he does not like that. Look at that.
100%.
He's so fucking green still. All right, and for my second action, I'll
Everything-
hide behind his. I'll hide behind his quarters.
Nothing has less than 250 hit points. Nothing. Basil, you have 2 actions this turn. Because you were a little stunned by the thunderclap.
I'm going to devise a stratagem against the one the other two are fighting.
You can't see it. There's a building there.
Okay, weird because I got a sight line.
Oh, no, you can see it. I forgot you're next to a door.
Yeah, I can
Nope,
see.
you can
through
see
the
it.
door.
Sorry. Yep.
Okay.
I didn't see the door. I apologize. Maybe.
I'll give it a shot.
I don't know. Do you get flanking from range? I don't know if you do.
No, it's melee only.
All right. In that case, you just miss. 34 ain't gonna do it.
All right. Well,
You're done.
with the stun, I'm done.
Dougie, you're right on those tracks. Still crackling with electricity.
I can dodge electricity for a long time. I'm going to do right here.
What about the What about the thunder? That is a miss.
34.
34 is a miss.
Dang it.
You gotta roll better.
Gosh.
That's a miss.
Oh, actually, no, I did hit actually after all.
I know.
All right, it's 12 plus 19 total.
That's annoying. You automatically do sneak attack. You automatically get 19 points of damage.
That's pretty good. What's that ability?
It's not automatic. You need this feat.
Oh, what's that? It's
a
automatic after
it's earned
14
damage.
levels.
No, that's all. That's damage. Yeah, earned the hard way. Okay.
As a
and now
rogue, I want to know that feat so I can take it.
short sword number 3. Oh, 36.
That actually hits.
Oh, there's 18 more.
Another 18. Oh, look at that.
There you go, Mr. Air Elemental. Think you're so tough.
McGrady.
I'm done.
You're done. You are done. All right, our air elemental. All right, well, first thing he's going to do is lightning crash. Unleashes a powerful bolt of lightning and a stunning thunderclap. And anyone who is... Oh, it's only Dougie.
That's very ineffective attack, but
the Thunder's gonna hit everyone except for Thunder's gonna hit everyone except for actually.
You might as well save the electricity for another round.
Nope.
Shall I roll a reflex?
Give me a reflex. You're the only one that's to do the reflex.
Oh,
30.
I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna re-roll
30's
that.
not
I
gonna
don't like
you're
taking
gonna fail
damage.
that. 47.
Go ding 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 ding.
He's like, for a second, he feels a tingle, and he's like, "Whoa!" And he jumps out of the way.
Spidey senses have me jumping away. Okay.
Dougie, Lomang, and Gomez give me a fort save as the thunder explodes through your body. Oh, that is atrocious.
Wait, do I have to do it?
Yes.
Part of the corner.
Doesn't matter. It's sound.
Yeah.
It goes around the corner.
It's sound goes around corners.
Goes around the corner.
Lomang, you fail too. Gomez, you're fine.
I'm making a crusty
Yay.
sound.
Okay. Lomang, you are stunned 1. Dougie's out of the fight. Dougie was hit so hard by that he's.
Oh, you didn't re-roll that?
He already used the hero
I already
point.
used my hero point.
Oh,
I should
no.
get another hero point for saving that guy's eyes, but I didn't get one.
You know what?
Another
I'll
one.
give you another hero point.
Oh, good. All right, I'm going to use it right now then.
Because I'm supposed to give out more hero points. You get a retroactive
Okay.
hero point. You can use it right
Yay!
now. You convinced me.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
31.
Now you're just stunned. Now
I'm
Stun
golden.
1.
you're stunned for 1 round. That's just a mere fail. This
Wait,
was the
for
crit
a
fail.
whole round?
Yes.
I'm stunned?
The crit
But that
fail.
just
The
means you
crit
lose
fail
one
was you're
action,
going to be
right?
out for multiple rounds.
But wait, it's just you lose 1 action, right?
No, he's stunned for 1 round.
I want a hero point that then.
No, you're stunned for 1. Yeah, it's stunned. Let me look
Wait.
it up. Hold on.
Jason did something during his stunned turn.
He succeeded.
Oh.
You can't act. Stunned 1 is you lose 1 action. So
1 action.
right,
Okay.
but he's stunned for the whole round. He's stunned 3 basically. So Mad Eye stunned
who
3. You're
Oh,
stunned
but
1.
Okay, I can accept stunned 1.
Yeah, now you're okay. That was
But
1
I'm
action.
stunned 3?
Yeah,
But
you lose your
no,
whole
he-
turn.
But he used his hero point. Oh no.
Yeah, he was
No,
going to be
I didn't.
stunned. He was going to stun like 4 rounds. He was going to be out of the game. He was going to be out of the fight for 4 rounds.
Wow, a 31 is a stunned 3.
Yes.
Did I critically fail?
Critically fails if you're out for like 4 rounds.
If you fail, you're out for 3.
What's that? You're
He,
at,
he re-rolled.
if
and got a
you
31.
if you critically succeed, nothing happens. If you succeed, you're stunned 1. If you fail, you're stunned for 1 round. If you critically failed, you're stunned for multiple rounds.
Okay, so I'm stunned for 1 round because I did the 32 failed, right? Or did it succeed?
You got a 32?
Yeah.
You're stunned for 1 round. So
Except
you might
that-
want a hero
except
point.
It's a
then.
critical success, though.
Well, I missed.
No,
I
no,
missed anyway.
you failed. You failed.
in that
A fail
case,
is a-
Steve-
yeah.
Actually, in that case, Steve, I missed anyway, so it didn't impact anything. But should have been stunned the whole round last time.
I
'Cause
thought
I
you
rolled
weren't.
I rolled a 29, so I would have failed too.
Oh.
So I would have been stunned for the round.
I thought you
not
rolled
one
higher. Well, anyhow,
All right, well, let me use my hero point.
yes.
Let's
Use
do
your
it.
hero point. Otherwise, you're going to be stunned for the whole round.
There we go.
Okay, now you're stunned 0 because you
Right.
critically
I
succeeded.
shake it off. I'm like, I am the thunder and lightning.
Okay, the only one who's stunned is Meta. And that was 1 action. Now comes the next one.
Ugh.
Yeah. He's going to claw Lomang.
I'm going to use my thing.
Doesn't matter. Hit you with a 45. 32 points of damage. And then he spends an action to hover. He's done. Because they have to fly. They have to continuously fly. He's just going to claw Basil. He misses the first one. And he hits with the second one, does 31 points of damage, and he flies, and he's done. It's very quick. They don't do
All
much.
Does Dougie still provide flanking?
My weapons are still in my hand.
I will look up stunning.
They're just like a statue. I'm like a wax statue. You can kind of like you push him up against my weapons.
Yeah, he's still afraid of us.
No. You are.
You have to be able to act.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
It's one of the conditions for flanking.
I will attack.
You hit.
Nice. No sneak attack damage though.
Nope.
So no. Okay, so it's just the 21 plus 3.
No electricity.
31.
Ooh, they're slowly going down. That's a miss.
All right, more attack.
25. They miss. That is a critical miss, a 21. Got one more.
There we go.
How did you do that? You hit. What did
All
you
right.
roll? You rolled a 17 on your last attack.
Yep. So 13 plus 5, 18 plus 7 is 25.
Slowly going down.
Turn over.
And actually, is pretty wounded now. Gomez hiding in the corner.
Take it out, Gomez.
All right, I will appear for one action.
Burn it to the ground.
How many hit points do you think it has left?
I
I
don't know.
don't want to waste any resources on it. I'm just gonna hit it and go produce flame.
Yeah, produce flame seems good.
Now with the 26.
How much you have to hit?
Yeah, I got a hit.
Heighten it.
Actually, it's a critical miss.
How
And
does
you're
that
done.
feat work?
Basil's up.
All right, I'm going to devise a stratagem against the one they're fighting.
It's a pretty good roll.
That's looking pretty good.
42.
Thunk.
You hit.
So 8, 10, and 13 is 20. 23.
23's not looking good.
And I'll just go for another shot at the same one.
Just misses.
Uh,
By 1. You done?
yeah, I'm done.
Mad Eye goes. He can do nothing except stand there. And then he snaps out of it.
My only defense.
It was your only defense. And he snaps out of it. Snap out of it. And then this one who's not doing well.
Did you enjoy your nap there, Dougie?
Yes, I did. I feel much better now.
You notice that I did a lot of work on this one already.
Nope,
not.
I see all the damage on my side of the creature. I don't see anything on yours.
Oh, watch your back because there's an enormous creature behind you too.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. He decides to transform himself into a whirlwind. And in front of you, you see a swirling vortex of storm and fury. 10 feet wide and 40 feet tall. And as he does that, he goes over Lomang. And then he goes over Gomez. And he flies like over
he's smaller
the building.
Then, right?
What?
Smaller then, right? If he's 10 feet
smaller.
wide.
He's smaller. I'm just not doing it.
He's fucking us all up.
And then he goes over. Yes, he goes over Basil. And yeah, because he was 100. So as he goes over you, let's see, let me just read this. You automatically take damage. Oh my god, that is terrible damage. All right. Oh, I didn't do a button for this. How annoying. Okay. As he goes through you. Okay. Lomang. You're the first one he hits. Give me a reflex save, or you are going to get sucked into the vortex.
There we go.
44.
Oh, sure.
You do not get sucked into the vortex. However, you automatically take 10 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And 18 electricity damage as the storm of fury goes over you. Gomez, give me a reflex save. Just automatic. 34. You hold on for life on the side of the building, and you do not get sucked up.
I'm very
Don't
small.
let go, Gomez.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage and 13 electricity as he pummels you. And then Basil, you're the last one, and give me a reflex save. You also manage to hold on for dear life and take 19 bludgeoning and 20 electricity. Ooh, that was 2d12. That was a good roll, my friend. And he ends there. That's actually where he ends up. And then the other one, who's completely uninjured, goes. And
I hit him with that very first arrow, so
What?
he's got like 20 points.
Oh,
off.
actually,
Yeah,
he does. He is a little injured, and he's just gonna claw you. Claw. Oh, that's almost a crit. 44 points of damage on Basil, and then he'll claw again, and that is a hit. 31 points of damage, and then he has to hover. Lomang, you're up.
All right. I can't even see him, but I know he went that way.
That first one, it was 3d12. He got a 10, 11, and a 12. Jeez.
Plus 11. Yeah, he almost did max. That's
It
insane.
might as well have been a crit.
Might as well have been a crit. That is, well, imagine he credited, it would have been 88 points of damage. Oh, Basil is almost dead. Well, Lomang, you know he went. You could hear Basil screaming, "He's over here!" See, good thing you have all that speed. You can like run right up to him.
Yeah, I can get like there, and I'll go there.
Actually, I'm going to shrink him down because he's smaller now.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Ah.
'cause he's a vortex of wind and fire.
All right, and I'm gonna attack. So that's one move, flurry.
Yep.
There we go. Critical hit.
You get a 45. You know, if you had flanking,
I know.
it would have been a crit, but you don't.
I know. All right, so 17 and 5 is 22, 29 damage.
He's in pretty bad shape.
All right, you beat him down.
Do it, Lomang. Oh, you missed by 1. 35.
Whack, whack.
Oh, that's a critical miss.
Done.
Go, Mez. You just got blown up.
I didn't like any of it. I can't see where anything is. I don't know what's going on.
You can see the one over here.
Let's weaken, kill it. Although Basil's almost dead.
Well, everyone's to the east now. Dougie's in the building. You're hanging out for your life.
I'm gonna move over here.
Yes. Now you can see both of them.
Produce flame.
God, the oldie but goodie.
Yeah, because I feel like I got to save my resources after blowing them so aggressively last time.
You can do chain lightning.
Yeah, I like that's gonna work. All right, I'm gonna blast the weakened one with a little puff of fire.
Might even heal him.
Well, that's a good hit.
Oh, you hit.
Yay!
26. The fire goes into the vortex, and now there's a vortex of flame, fire, and electricity. That might have made it worse. You don't know, but oh, it doesn't look good. It's starting to fall apart. He's like in his last legs. It's like dissipating. You done?
I am done, and also I have the font of life.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna start using that too.
The beacon, Basil, you're up.
Basil,
Yep,
I have that
I'm
beacon of life
going
on
to
me,
move to a point where I can actually.
He's hiding behind
beacon.
Gomez.
Beacon.
I'm going to pat Gomez on the head.
Gomez, your
thereby-
meat shield.
And thereby get a beacon.
Oh, that's an interact. So you can move and then interact. So that's two
What
actions.
is it in Skyrim?
It's 4d10 for the first one.
Yes.
A new hand touches the beacon.
You gain 26. So that's 2 actions.
I guess I'll just try shooting an arrow at the damaged one, considering that's the only one I can see right now.
Might as well.
Take it out.
You might.
Oh, nice.
Guess what? You hit.
Just the 12 points and the 5 acid, so 17.
All right.
You did it.
Good.
Good job, Basil. Dougie is up. That's how a real person
Don't worry,
does it, Dougie.
guys. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'm going to pick this one up so it doesn't go stomping on you. Dougie goes over here.
There you go.
Does
Flanking.
Just running on
and
the,
now
on the tracks.
he does
Yeah.
doing a double slice.
Yep, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
Well, you never miss.
Oh, it's another
You miss again, but you never miss.
But wait a minute. He does 31 points of damage.
No, you don't. There's no sneak attack.
No, there's no flanking. That's right. Shit. God dang it. Yeah, it was 15.
Well, what's the thing
All
that
right,
gives you automatic? Oh, that's in your second attack. You automatically get sneak
Flanking,
attack.
Feint.
Yeah, how does that work? What's that? Your feint thing? Like you automatically get sneak attack, but that would have to be your second weapon, though.
Let's see.
What is that thing you have?
I've got like what sets it. I have probably I've got a lot of things to there's
No, what's that called? Because I want to look it up. Because you might. It's a big
I would
difference.
love to tell you. I've got twin feint. If you are wielding two, try. Oh yes, the target is flat. It's called twin feint. If you are wielding 2 weapons, strike with each against the same target, and the target is flat-footed versus the second attack.
So
yes,
you can use your second attack. Use that to hit. See, I'm trying to help you, and you automatically get 31 points of damage.
Okay, so that's
nice.
Okay. And for my third action,
what? You moved?
That's part of the double slice. Double slice. That's a 34. That's probably. Oh wait a minute.
You missed.
That's a hit.
No, 36 is a hit. You need 36. You were hitting forward because you're flanking.
That's right, because my stupid ability made the 34 hit. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, never mind. I'm done.
Oh no.
Back. Well, we can stop. As the nearly unwounded one, which didn't turn into a whirlwind, who sees Mad Eye and 3 more willing targets to get sucked into his vortex of death and destruction. Dun dun dun.
I can't believe you guys are fighting these guys. It's best to fight them indoors, as Dougie has found.
Yeah, it's actually. I know you're like in there. You're like fighting through a doorway, and everyone else is outside. I didn't actually think
that this would be. I was just giving flanking. That's that. This turned out to be a really nice place for me.
It actually is, because when he can't seem to get in there, he has reach, but he still can't get in there.
Air elementals can't go through an open door, like even though they're giant.
Well, he can. It has to do. Well, I'll tell you why. Because in him is debris. It's not just him. It's him.
Not just an air elemental. Yeah,
right.
Force. It's probably force.
Yeah,
or something
and he's actually covered and filled with. Okay, so when that thing exploded, it's like a whirlwind of debris and crap. So it's not even that it can't get in. It can't bring all the stuff with it. So it kind of gets stuck. Right. These aren't pure wind elementals. These elementals actually have so much stuff in them, and their ranged attack is they throw the debris at you, which it hasn't been able to do yet because you guys are still close to it. But it's actually it's more like a tornado.
It's not an air. It's a uthal.
It's an air elemental. It's a huge, chaotic, evil air elemental uthal. Yes.
All right, I gotta go bathroom.
Yeah, next Tuesday. I mean, next Monday.
Yes.
20th.
I think I am out. Hold on a second. Because next Monday is President's Day. I'm in Maine.
All right. Well, I'm
actually out. I'm actually out from Friday through Wednesday of this weekend.
Well, that's when we can play Oathsworn then. Okay.
No, I was going to say, yeah, we should set up an Oathsworn.
20th?
All right.
I could do that.
Or this
Yep.
week.
I
too.
got to go bathroom, guys.
All right. Thanks, everyone.